all wish for the holidays to be merry, but for a person experiencing loss or some other type of challenge, the holidays can be, in fact, overwhelming at times. It can bring feelings of pain and loneliness. Well, here to help us navigate through the holiday stress is strategist and motivational speaker Ricki Friedman. She's also the founder of Break the Weight. Ricki, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So tell us a little bit about, the types of challenges that you deal with and what folks are facing when they head into the holidays.
Yeah, so I think the holidays are obviously a beautiful time of the year, but I think that there are a lot of different conversations that are not being talked about. And, the stress of the holidays in terms of just being with your family and the pressures of going out and food on top of someone who's experiencing something that's challenging for them in terms of loss or grief. It's a conversation that needs to be talked about and normalized so that the person going through it doesn't feel so crazy or alone.
So if you are going through it, what are some of the steps you can take to help get through this in a healthy way?
Yeah, so it really depends on what you're going through. So maybe that's the loss of someone that you love, maybe you're going through a heartbreak, the loss of a job, the loss of your healthy habits. The first thing that you should do is really just acknowledge where you're at and be okay with it, because you're not going to change the situation, but you can change the next decision. So I'm all about positive coping skills, and I think that it starts and ends with your mindset. So let's say you're feeling the loss of yourself and you're off track with your healthy habits. The best thing that you could do would be I always say, like 2 habits at a time. So you pick 2 habits every single day to focus on throughout the holidays. So maybe that's getting 10,000 steps a day, maybe that's going to the gym 20 minutes. Just 2 coping mechanisms that when you're feeling overwhelmed or when you're feeling stressed, you can start applying them. And the same mindset goes for someone who's experiencing the loss of someone that they love. You want to have positive coping skills and acknowledge that it's okay where you're at as long as you can take little steps forward.
And we're surrounded by family in many cases during the holidays, and sometimes it's not us dealing with the loss or the struggle or the grief, it's someone that we love. Are there things that we can do for our loved ones? Because we may not be around them all year, but we're going to be around them during the holidays.
Right, and that's the biggest thing, and I think that that's the problem, is people don't always know what to say to someone, and I think it's an uncomfortable topic for both parties. But the truth is, and I want to say that this is really important, because you want to be there for someone during the loss, right? So I think just acknowledging to them, like, hey, the holidays are a weird time of the year. If you feel a certain thing, like, it's okay, I'm here for you. But I think the bigger thing is that follow through with them after the holiday. Like, the holidays are great, but like, it's the same idea, like after the funeral, after, it's like months later. So acknowledging where someone's at right now is really important, but acknowledging where someone's at in a month from now or 2 months from now, it's more meaningful, because you're not just acknowledging because you see them.
Now, if someone does want to get help, is there a place where they can find you?
Yeah. So my
website?
Yeah, my website is breaktheweight.com.
Ricki Friedman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.